film. And a few minutes later, archivist John Salardo was putting the finishing touches on a genealogical inquiry. Copies of the naturalization records you requested, along with a bill for... Then all hell broke loose. In the stacks, archives technician Joe Majid heard an airplane overhead, followed moments later by a loud rumbling. Karen Lucas saw a blinding white light through the drapes in the conference room, and when someone telephoned to say that an airplane had crashed into the World Trade Center 20 blocks south of us, employees from all over the building began streaming out into the cafe on our floor, where they could get an unrestricted view of Lower Manhattan. We were stunned by what we saw. Smoke billowing from One World Trade Center and a gaping hole toward the top of the building. Archivist Greg Plunges informed Karen Lucas what had happened, and she told the workshop participants. One person started screaming that it was a terrorist attack, and another person turned on her portable television. People began asking if they were going to be dismissed. John Salardo instinctively ran back to his office. He grabbed our new digital camera and headed for the roof. He snapped a few pictures, moving on from one side of the building to the other to get the best shot. At 9:06, 18 minutes after the first crash, 3 staff members saw a second jetliner flying directly into the other tower. With 7 pictures still left in the camera, John captured the horrifying moment when a massive ball of orange flames erupted from 2 World Trade Center. Early news accounts on the radio didn't give a definite cause of the initial explosion, but the second crash left little doubt that this was terrorism. Details were still sketchy, however, and after reaching colleagues in Philadelphia and Waltham, I emailed College Park. It seems that at least one plane has hit the World Trade Center. Both towers are on fire. We are told that all entrances in and out of the city are closed. I can't get through to anyone on the telephone. We'll keep you advised. That time was 9:32. 27 minutes later, the unthinkable happened. The South Tower collapsed, sending out shock waves that registered over 2.4 on the seismographs at Columbia University's Lamont Doherty Earth Observatory. John Salardo saw it happen in seeming slow motion. The calamity of the event finally hit home, he later said. I fell to my knees and I began to sob. Shortly after the collapse, we heard the first announcement from the building manager's office. The building is secure. We are not in an emergency situation. Please remain at your workstations. I nevertheless decided to dismiss those attending Karen Lucas's workshop and 4 genealogists who were doing research. As for the staff, we remained on the floor through 1 or 2 more announcements until someone came to the front door and yelled, "We're evacuating now. Leave the building now." At 10:23, I emailed College Park in Waltham. We're evacuating. I made sure the staff was out, told a lone microfilmer in the stacks to leave, locked the door, and headed down the street. Not quite sure how any of us were going to get home. By the time I reached the street, One World Trade Center had also collapsed. Not even thinking to look back in that direction, I headed up Hudson Street to the train station where other staff members were trying to catch a train to New Jersey. Although the station had closed 15 minutes earlier, crowds continued to walk around in the hope that it would soon reopen. We waited for more than an hour before eating some sandwiches purchased at a nearby grocery store and heading over to the Hudson River. From there, 8 of us walked nearly 30 blocks along the West Side Highway to an improvised ferry service from the Chelsea Piers to Weehawken, New Jersey. At Weehawken, we and hundreds of other commuters boarded buses bound for Giant Stadium, where other buses were somehow supposed to distribute us. It did not work out exactly as planned. But beginning with our arrival in the stadium parking lot around 2:30, each of us slowly made our way home. I drove into my garage before 5, and the last 3 staff members reached Bayonne around 7. For the next couple days, while 201 Varick Street was in the frozen zone below 14th Street, I watched the news and used my telephone and computer to keep in touch. On Friday morning, after the mayor moved the line down to Canal, John Salardo and I came in and attended a meeting in which the General Services Administration outlined the impact of the disaster on federal offices in New York. Some were destroyed, many displaced, and all buildings below Canal needed to be inspected. One test found asbestos on the exterior of a building near the World Trade Center site. Fortunately, 201 Varick showed no signs of damage. Once the frozen zone was moved, we reopened to the staff on September 17th and to the public the next day, albeit in a totally different environment. Our once anonymous building is now surrounded by police lines and concrete barriers, and federal employees have to go through security checks. Houston and King Streets are closed to through traffic. No unauthorized vehicles can park around our building. We've had to curtail our extended hours, and the number of researchers is roughly half of what it was before September 11th. Yet, in the wake of the worst terrorist attack in American history, the NARA facility 1 mile north of Ground Zero is back at work, if not back to normal. That will take much longer. That was an article originally published October 12th, 2001, an eyewitness account from Robert C. Morris, the director of the New York office of the NARA.
This is Fire Alarm Dispatcher Carlos Sanchez of Fire Dispatch Operations on September 17th, 2001. Make a cassette tape from Manhattan Master Tape 423. Originally recorded on September 11th, 2001 in the County of New York, City of New York, State of New York, in conjunction with Citywide Job Number 1-44. Please stand by for a series of messages. Message 1 is a straight radio run received on channels 15 and 17. The message commences at 0800 hours, 46 minutes, and 43 seconds.
Battalion 1 to Manhattan.
Battalion 1.
We just had a plane crash into Upper floor of the World Trade Center, transmit a second alarm, and start relocating companies into the area.
10-4, Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 is also sending the whole consignment on this box to that area, okay? Engine 6 to Manhattan,
Engine 6.
The World Trade Center, tower number 1 is on fire. The whole outside of the building, there was just a huge explosion.
10-4, all companies stand by at this time.
There's been a second alarm on that box immediately.
10-4.
Engine 1 on to Manhattan.
Engine 1-0.
Engine 1 out, World Trade Center, 1060. Send every available ambulance, everything you got to the World Trade Center now.
10-4, 1060 been transmitted for the World Trade Center. 1060 for the World Trade Center.
3 truck to Manhattan.
3 truck.
Civilian reports from up here, a plane just crashed into the World Trade Center for your information.
10-4, okay.
Trucks available. Battalion 1 to Manhattan.
Battalion 1, okay.
We have a number of floors on fire. It looked like the plane was aiming towards the building. Transmit a third alarm. We'll have the staging area at Vesey and West Street. Have the third alarm assignment go into that area. Second alarm assignment report to the building, okay?
All right, 10-4. Second alarm assignment, report to the World Trade Center. Second alarm assignment, report to 1 World Trade Center.
Engine 1 out to Manhattan.
Engine 1, okay.
It appears an airplane crashed into the World Trade Center.
10-4. Third alarm's been transmitted box 8087. Third alarm transmitted box 8087 for 1 World Trade Center.
Squad 1-8 to Manhattan, guys.
Squad 1-8, okay.
It's the 1st Battalion transmitted that it looked like it was intentional. Inform all units going into the box. It could be a terrorist attack.
10-4, all units be advised.
Alright, light attention to Manhattan.
Okay, okay.
Light attention to Manhattan, just so you know, this is confirmed. This is confirmed.
This is confirmed, 10-4, okay.
Engine 1 on to Manhattan.
Engine 1, oh, go.
Roll every available ambulance you got to this position.
10-4, okay.
Rescue 2 to Manhattan.
Rescue 2, go.
Are we inside of your box in Lower Manhattan, kid?
Rescue 2, stand by.
Manhattan, okay.
Division 1, okay.
Still responding. Have another rescue start out.
10-4, rescue 2, start out to box 8087, okay.
Rescue 2's responding, okay. 418 to Manhattan, okay. 2-1 to Manhattan. What do you have in on this? 1 to Manhattan. 3-1 to Manhattan.
Division 1, go with your message.
What's the response to some of this right now?
Division 1, you now have a third alarm assignment to the box case.
Division 1, 10-4. That's confirmed. We have fire on several floors, the upper floors of the World Trade Center.
10-4, Division 1.
Hey, I got no siren. 418 to Manhattan. 40 Bravo to Manhattan.
40 Bravo, okay.
40 Bravo is responding to the World Trade Center.
10-4, okay.
40 Adams to Manhattan.
40 Adams.
It's on the way to the Trade Center.
10-4. Third alarm has been transmitted box 8087, number 1 World Trade Center.
5-5 to Manhattan. Engine 5-5 to Manhattan.
Engine 5-5.
Could you please have ambulances respond to West Street? We have several injured people on West Street here.
10-4 into 5.
Give a giant 1 to Manhattan, Kay. 2-1-4 to Manhattan. Truck to Manhattan.
3 truck up.
We're at a house in West Broadway. We can see this from here. We've been directed by numerous civilians. You want us to take this in or you want us to stand fast?
Take that in, Kay.
Truck responding. Brooklyn to Manhattan.
Brooklyn, go.
Manhattan, for your information, Brooklyn is transmitting a box at the Brooklyn end of the Battery Tunnel. We will use this as a staging area for apparatus to respond to Manhattan.
10-4.
Division 1 to Manhattan. Have a staging area at the fire scene here. It's beyond West Street. All units respond into West Street. Transmit at 1060 also.
1060 has been transmitted, box 8087. 1060, box 8087 for 1 World Trade Center. All units responding in the box 8087. The staging area will be at West Street, Kay.
Call 4 David to Manhattan.
Unit call Manhattan.
4 David to Manhattan. Center.
Call 4 David, go with your message.
Do we have any report on a fire condition yet from on-scene personnel?
Division 1 reports numerous floors on fire, Kay.
Is this a second alarm right now?
This is the third alarm, and 1060 has been transmitted, Kay.
4 David 10-4. Rescue 3 in Manhattan, on your frequency. Marine 1 to Manhattan, Kate.
Marine 1.
Be advised, we're responding. We'll be in the river in case for water supply. Advise the incoming units you have visible flames from the side of the building.
10-4, incoming units, be advised, visible flames from the side of the building.
40 Adams to Manhattan.
All right, Manhattan calling Division 1. Manhattan calling Division 1, Kay. Manhattan calling Division 1, Kay.
responding, guys.
10-4.
Battalion 7 Manhattan, K. 110 to Manhattan.
Battalion 7, go with your message.
Wherever it was, hit the north side of the building. Fire vented from at least one floor. Heavy smoke showing over the front and on the top of the building, approximately 90-something floor, K.
10-4. Calling Division 1, K.
Division 1 Manhattan, go ahead.
Division 1, receiving report, floor number 106. Numerous people trapped, floor number 106.
10-4, we have units on the way up now. We're reporting fire on the 78th floor. That's uncontrolled at the time. We're going to need the PD for security around the entire World Trade Center. We have jumpers coming from the World Trade Center right now from the upper floors.
10-4.
Ladder 110 to Manhattan. We're on your frequency now.
10-4.
27 Manhattan, K. Guys, it was a plane that struck the building.
Battalion 7, go with your message, K.
I'm going to turn on the floor stand repeater. The battalion cars are back up to the building repeater, K.
Battalion 7, 10-5 that message.
Squad 288 to Manhattan, K.
Squad 288.
On your frequency responding, can you send us a ticket, please?
10-4.
Car 3 to Manhattan, K.
Car 3, go.
Car 3 and Car 4 riding together, responding down. Transmit a fifth alarm for this box. Get us a staging area chief somewhere on West Street, K.
10-4. Fifth alarm has been transmitted, box 8087. Fifth alarm has been transmitted, box 8087 for number 1 World Trade Center. Perfect. Go with your message. Unit calling, go with your message.
Fine.
Battalion 2, go. Alright, Division 1, be advised, Battalion 2 advised you have jumpers from the World Trade Center, okay?
Division 1 to Manhattan, did they already... 3 and 1 to Manhattan, K.
Division 1, go with your message, okay?
That's jumpers, did it already jump?
Battalion 2, has those jumpers jumped, okay? Battalion 2, do you have jumpers down, okay? Division 1, Battalion 2 is advising jumpers down, okay?
40 Charlie to Manhattan.
40 Charlie, go.
40 Charlie's responded. Be advised, you got all boats available for any transport through the river with the rescue.
10-4, okay.
3-1 to Manhattan. 4 David to Manhattan. How many rescues we got here? 1 to Manhattan with emergency message, K.
At this time, you have 3 rescues, K.
Okay, I want all but one of them here.
10-4.
Message, K.
Unit with an urgent message, K.
Mr. Marine 1, we're in the river. You got fire out of the north side and now coming out of the west side of the World Trade Center, the west side.
Alright, fire from the north side and the west side of the World Trade Center.
That's affirmative. Fire has penetrated the skin. Marine 6 to Manhattan.
box 8087, reports of smoke, 83rd floor, 103 floor, 104 floor, also receiving reports of people trapped on floor number 103.
Marine 6 Manhattan. We're sending your frequency underway. You also have fire out of the east side of the building.
10-4, Marine 6.
Call 4 David, I'm in Manhattan.
Call 4 David.
1084 at the World Trade Center.
Call 4 David, repeat that.
1084.
Call 4 David. We're getting reports on the 104th floor, back room, 25 to 30 people trapped. I also have the 103rd floor, northwest room, 103, with people trapped also. I have the 83rd floor with people trapped as well. Call 4 David, receive.
Call 4 David, 10-4.
10-4. Time is 0901, 461.
Car 9 Charlie to Manhattan.
Car 9 Charlie.
Go to fallback step 3. Call 4 to Division 1.
Fallback step 3 has been implemented. Fallback step 3 has been implemented, okay.
Call 40 Adam to Manhattan.
Call 4 Adam, go.
Yeah, would you relocate the only rescue that's not going to the Trade Center? Put him in Rescue 1 in Manhattan, please.
10-4.
Squad 4-1 to the front.
Squad 4-1, okay. Manhattan calling Squad 4-1.
Squad 4-1 to Manhattan.
Squad 4-1, relocate to Squad 1-8, okay.
Squad 4-1, 10-4. 4-0 Bravo to Manhattan.
4-0 Bravo, okay.
Can you confirm that Hazmat 1 is responding to the 1060?
They've been assigned, okay.
Hazmat 1 to Manhattan.
Hazmat 1.
Yeah, we are responding. We're just out of the tunnel. Zero specific route that is set up so emergency vehicles can get through, okay? Marine 6 to Manhattan, urgent.
Hazmat 1, stand by. Marine 6, go.
You have a second plane into the other tower of the Trade Center. Major fire.
Call 4 David, Marine 6 advising a second plane into the World Trade Center, okay.
Marine 6, that's the other tower.
That's the second tower of the World Trade Center, okay.
All units stand by unless urgent. Manhattan calling call 4 David, Ken.
4, okay.
Manhattan calling call 4 David.
Call 4 David, Manhattan.
Alright, be advised, you're reported a second plane that crashed into the second tower. Also be advised on the 83rd floor, room 8311, we have people trapped. Room 8311, 83rd floor. Call 4 David, acknowledge.
Call 4 David, 10-4. Marine 6 to Manhattan.
Marine 6, go with your man.
Marine 6, that plane was a large bomber-style green aircraft into the second tower, be advised.
Alright, 10-4.
This is Mayday. Engine, little plane hit the second tower, okay?
Alright, 10-4. Manhattan calling call 4 David.
3 Adam to Manhattan.
3 Adam, go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, I'm on the FDR drive. Definitely something hit the second tower. Approximately 2/3 of the way up, you got visible fire showing out there. Suggest to the incident commander, Fort David, to transmit a fifth alarm to Tower 2.
Manhattan calling call 4 David.
Brooklyn to Manhattan with an urgent.
Stand by and let's urgent. Manhattan calling call 4 David, K. Manhattan calling call 4 David. Manhattan calling Division 1K. Division
1K.
10-1, be advised. 3 Adam reports that you have a check-in plane that crashed into the check-in tower about 2/3 of the way up. He recommends you transmit a 5th alarm for that tower as well.
Yeah, 10-4, go ahead, proceed with your, okay.
All right, 10-4.
Go support 2 to Manhattan.
Tactical support 2, go ahead.
Send me a ticket entering the tunnel.
All right, 10-4.
Manhattan.
Field Tom, go ahead, check.
Hey, we're Trinity 4, this box. Do us a favor, please, for your call. Our boss is downtown and have them secure the MCC, and we're located at Broadway and Maiden Lane. At Broadway and Maiden Lane. Have them report the MCC to this location. We do need help here.
All right, you want, what is that location, Kay?
On Broadway and Maiden Lane. Just to have the MCC and have our personnel be secure here at this location.
The MCC, Kay?
And I'm requesting that at this location. You have 2 buildings on fire here. You 1-4 to Manhattan.
Call Manhattan, go ahead.
Engine 1-4.
1-4, go ahead.
Yeah, we're at Anderson Broadway, available for the World Trade Center.
All right. Engine 1-4, remain in service this time. Stand by.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Go ahead, go with your message.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3, go with your message.
Are we being assigned to any of these boxes down at the World Trade Center?
Affirmative, Division 3, continuing.
Hey, 10-4, Division 3 to Manhattan. Call the car 4 David, or who's ever on the scene. Do they want to institute a recall due to the incident, okay?
Manhattan, calling car 4 David. Manhattan, calling car 4 David, okay? Manhattan, calling car 4 David.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3, go ahead.
Could you give me the box that I'm being assigned to, Kate? Brooklyn to City, right? Brooklyn to Manhattan.
Division 3, you're going to 2 World Trade Center. Box is 9998. Okay.
Division 3, 10-4.
Units call Manhattan one at a time, okay?
Division 1 to Manhattan.
1 engine, go.
Division 1 to Manhattan. All incoming units at the World 1 and World 2 Trade Center are to bring additional cylinders.
Alright, engine 1, repeat that, Kay, you're totally unreadable.
Division 1 to Manhattan. All responding units responding into number 1 and number 2 World Trade Center are to bring additional sky cylinders with them.
Alright, all units stand by unless urgent in the borough of Manhattan. All units responding into number 1 World Trade Center and number 2 World Trade Center. Bring all additional SCBA bottles to the front of the building. All units responding to box 8087 and 99 and 98. Number 1 and number 2 World Trade Center. Bring your extra SCBA bottles to the front of the building. As per the division. Other units call in Manhattan.
4 for the Manhattan case.
4 Bravo, gang.
Our field com report to bring a vehicle in front of the American Express building on West Street by orders of Chief Ingram.
Manhattan, call field com.
You got it, Manhattan. Thank you.
I stand for field com. Thank you.
Ford truck to Manhattan, Kate.
Ford truck, okay.
Ladder 131 to Manhattan.
131, stand by. Ford truck, okay.
Tower, would you like us to respond into Tower 1 or Tower 2, Kate?
Ford truck, go to 2 World Trade Center, okay.
Ford truck, 10-4.
131, go ahead. Ladder 131. Other unit, call Manhattan.
1-1 to Manhattan.
Ladder 1-1, go ahead.
Which tower are we to respond into?
You're going to 2 World Trade Center, okay, 2.
1-1 going to 2, 10-4.
And bring all your extra SCBAs up with you, okay?
10-4. Squad company 2, engine 2-1.
At 1 unit at a time. 211. Last squad company calling.
Squad 252 to Manhattan, K. We have our second piece responding to the World Trade Center.
Squad 252, when you get there, bring up all your extra SCBA bottles, okay?
10-4. Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3, go with you, man.
I can't pick up the units that you've assigned to my 5th alarm. Have you got it in the computer yet, Kay?
Affirmative, they should be on there now. Do you want to run down?
Well, let me try one more time in the computer, because all I'm getting is like 5 units. I'll get back to you in a second.
Alright. We're getting them on there as fast as we can, Kay.
Engine 1-0 to Manhattan.
1-0, go ahead, Kay.
Engine 1-0, inform every unit coming to the scene responding on West Street or Liberty Street not to pull up in front of the building. We have ambulances and everybody else pulling up, and we got debris falling from the building. They have to stop short of the building, either north or south.
Units responding in to the World Trade Center. Do not pull in front of the building on West or Liberty. Okay. Units responding into the World Trade Center. Do not pull in front of the building on West and Liberty.
Yeah, Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3, guys.
For some reason, only giving me a few units. You're going to have to give it to me over the radio. I'm ready to write.
All right. Engine 211. Ladder 11. Engine 44. Engine 22. Engine 53. Engine 40. Yourself, Battalion 10. Battalion 12. Ladder 16. Ladder 2. Ladder 13. Engine 221. Engine 23. Engine 209. Engine 212. Engine 279. Engine 230. Engine 229. Engine 216. Engine 217. Engine 214. Engine 214. Ladder 12. Ladder 118. Ladder 7. Ladder 24. High Rise 1. And Battalion 11. Division 3.
Division 3, 10-4. That's all the units I got, Kay?
You got it this time, Kay.
10-4, thank you.
10-4. 4 Bravo, you calling Manhattan, Kay? Unit calling Manhattan, Kay.
Car 9 to Manhattan, Kay.
Car 9, go ahead.
Would you advise the mobile command vehicle to come in on West and Liberty Street? West and Liberty Street, Kay.
I already advised them, Kay.
What's their ETA?
Manhattan, call field com.
Manhattan, that's not the field com. I want the mobile Division 3 to Manhattan.
Car 9, go ahead.
Manhattan, I want the mobile command vehicle, not the field com. The mobile command vehicle is responding also. I want them at West and Liberty.
Alright, 10-4, I'll advise.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3, go ahead.
Notify units to get over to the west side. 11th Avenue is closed off. They got a direct route to the World Trade Center. Everything below 24th Street, it's wide open to get down there to respond to these locations.
You want them over on the west side?
You get over to the west side. 11th Avenue is wide open from 30th Street all the way south to the World Trade Center, okay? The PD's already got it shut down.
Alright, 10-4. Units responding in. Get over to the west side. 11th Avenue is closed down. Responding, get over to the left, 11th Avenue, west side. Manhattan calling mobile command vehicle, okay. Manhattan calling mobile command vehicle, okay. Oh, 9, I'm unable to read. Reason at the top.
That's 4 Manhattan. Keep trying. Car 3 to Manhattan.
Car 3, go ahead.
Get a hold of Fieldcom. We need them on West and Vesey Street, okay? Fieldcom on West and Vesey.
10-4.
Western Vesey, I got that.
All right, 10-4. Manhattan calling mobile command vehicle, okay? Manhattan calling mobile command vehicle, okay?
Bravo to Citywide.
Manhattan calling car 3. Manhattan calling car 3K.
Car 3, go ahead, Manhattan.
Alright, car 3, I have, are you 84 the box?
We are 1084 the box, we're at Western Vesey, case.
Alright, listen, I have some floors for you to check out.
Mass service, Manhattan. Go ahead, Manhattan. Mass service, forward 03.
Alright, mass service standby. Car 3, in building 2, the number 82 floor, the number 88 floor, and number 89 floor. On the 82nd floor, it's the west. I have other floors. You ready to copy?
10-4.
Okay, the 83rd floor in building 1. The 104th floor. The 103rd floor, northwest corner, room 103. 106th floor. 83rd floor is its 8311 room. And the 82nd floor east side in building 1.
Okay. Manhattan, stand by for a few minutes. We're going to get field comm set up. We'll be able to copy everything, okay?
Alright, 10-4, just advise me when you're ready.
Ladder 17 to Manhattan.
17 truck ahead.
On your frequency, relocate to ladder 15.
Alright, 10-4, 17.
Marine 6 to Manhattan.
6 guys, check.
For the Marine Division, we will position by the Brooklyn Bridge for a possible transport of men and equipment to Manhattan.
Alright, 10-4.
Car 9, Manhattan.
Car 9, Ken.
Would you have the units responding on the 5th alarm? Number 2, World Trade Center. That's number 2, World Trade Center. Report to Chief Barbara at West and Liberty Street. West and Liberty Street, okay?
10-4.
Agent 140, Manhattan, K. That's correct. That's the command post for number 2, World Trade Center, West and Liberty Street.
10-4, car 9.
Agent 140, Manhattan, K.
All you understand why I'm listening, okay?
4 Bravo to Manhattan, K.
4 Bravo, guys.
I feel calm report in front of the Financial District building on West Street, please. American Express immediately.
Alright, 10-4, they're on their way. All units stand by. Units responding into 2 World Trade Center. Respond to West Street and Liberty and see Chief Barbara. Units responding to 2 World Trade Center. Respond to West and Liberty and see Chief Barbara at that location. He is the incident command at that location.
Agent 140, Manhattan, K.
4, go ahead.
Yeah, from the Water Street box, we're stuck in massive traffic. We can't get up to 31st and Madison.
Alright, 10-4, engine 1-4.
Sign us to the World Trade Center. We're down there. R9 to Manhattan.
Alright, car 9, go ahead, go. Car 9, go ahead, go.
Give me the company identifications that are coming to World Trade Center. Just read them down.
Alright, 10-4, engine 211, ladder 11.
211.
Engine 22, engine 53, engine 40, division 3, battalion 10, battalion 12, ladder 16, ladder 2, ladder 13, engine 221, engine 23, engine 209, engine 212, engine 279, engine 230, engine 229, engine 235, engine 220, engine 216, engine 217, engine 238, engine 214, ladder 12, ladder 118, ladder 70, ladder 24, high-rise 1, battalion 11, engine 74, engine 76, engine 47, engine 58, engine 91, ladder 22, ladder 25, ladder 35, 4 trucks, and ladder 21.
Okay, thank you, Manhattan.
10-4. Manhattan calling the mobile command vehicle, okay? Manhattan calling mobile command vehicle, okay? 230, go ahead.
On your frequency, King.
10-4, you're responding to 2 World Trade Center. Bring all your extra SCBAs to the front of the building with you, King. Respond to Western Liberty at CT Farber, King.
10-4, King. Entry 2 to Manhattan.
Unit call Manhattan.
132 to Manhattan.
Go ahead.
We're in Manhattan. You have any special instructions?
What unit was this again, King?
132 to Manhattan. You have any special instructions? Out of 59 Manhattan. Field Cup on Manhattan.
Field Cup, go ahead.
That's Mr. Ross.
All units in Manhattan, stand by for a mixer-up message. Go ahead, Field Cup.
Field Cup, request to send the rest of the fire department chaplains to this location. This alarm. 10-4. Boy Battalion of Brooklyn. Staten Island to Manhattan.
All right, all units stand by unless urgent. Manhattan, a mobile command unit. Manhattan, a field com, urgent.
Go ahead, Field Com. Go ahead, Manhattan, Field Com.
All right, field com, number 1 World Trade Center. The 103 floor, southwest corner and northwest corner. Reported to be 100 people overcome at that location. Repeating, World Trade Center, 103rd floor, northwest corner. Reported to be 100 people in that location. Also, ladder 3 is reporting. From the 35th floor, going up on the stairwells, they got numerous injuries from burns occupied in the stairwells at this time. Field com received?
Field Com received. Field Com.
Field com, go ahead. A unit calling Manhattan.
Engine 50 is on Manhattan 60.
Engine 5 on 10-4.
217 to Manhattan. Out of 47 Manhattan.
Ladder 47.
On your frequency, relocating to ladder 6.
10-4, unit calling.
217 to Manhattan.
All right, unit calling, you're unreadable. Go ahead with your message. All right, any other unit calling?
7-8 to Manhattan.
8 Battalion.
Which 8 now? Fine.
All right, all units stand by. Battalion 8, you proceed.
7-8, which tower are we assigned?
All right, Battalion 8, you're going into number 1 World Trade Center, okay? Number 1 World Trade.
7-8, 10-4.
All the units calling Manhattan.
Brooklyn to Manhattan.
All right, Brooklyn units calling Manhattan.
Brooklyn dispatch, urgent. People trapped 5 World Trade on the 80 floor. 3 World Trade. That's the 101 floor and the 102 floor. Manhattan received?
That's a 10-4. Received and acknowledged.
10-4.
Manhattan to field com. Manhattan to field com, urgent.
311 to Manhattan.
Division 11.
Yeah, do you have a message for field com?
That's 10-4. We're getting a report of people trapped in number 5 World Trade Center on the 80 floor. Number 3 World Trade Center trapped on the 102 and the 101 floors at this time, Kate.
1110-4. 5 World Trade Center, the 80 floor. 2 World Trade Center, the 102 and 101 floor.
That's a 10-4, Kate.
Field com received at Manhattan.
10-4 field com.
Ladder 105 to Manhattan, Jay.
Ladder 105.
105 is 1084 at the box.
Ladder 105, 10-4.
Car 9, engine 229-224.
All right, all units stand by and let's urgent. Manhattan to Division 1-1. Field com.
1-1 to Manhattan.
At Division 1-1, number 1 World Trade Center, the 106th floor, 100 people trapped at that location, Kate.
1110-4.
Other unicorn.
Car 9 to Manhattan.
Car 9, your message.
Prison Chief Barbara, have all of the units responding to number 2 World Trade Center report in front of number 1 World Financial Center, which is on the corner of West and Liberty. All units coming into number 2 World Trade Center.
That's 10-4. Attention all units responding into 5th alarm, number 2 World Trade Center. You to respond to number 1 Financial Center, West Street and Liberty Street. Repeating, all units going into number 2 World Trade Center for the 5th alarm. You to respond to West Street and Liberty Street in front of number 1 Financial Center. All units going into the 5th alarm, number 2 World Trade Center. You responded to West Street and Liberty Street. All units going into the 5th alarm for number 2 World Trade Center. You respond to West Street and Liberty Street.
Ladder 19 to Manhattan.
Ladder 19.
1-4 to Manhattan.
Unit standby, ladder 19, your message.
1-4 to Manhattan. Ladder 19 to Manhattan.
All right, ladder 19, you go. Ladder 19, your message.
Relocating to ladder 16 on your frequency.
10-4, ladder 14.
214 can't respond into box 687 due to traffic. We're stuck by Water Street, the World Trade Center.
10-4.
Field com calling Manhattan.
Field com.
Have MSU activate all their spares, bring all their spares and all spare bottles to the scene of the 5th alarm, number 1 World Trade Center. Okay? Unit to Manhattan.
All units stand by, let's urgent. Field com, 10-4.
331 to
Manhattan to field com, Kate.
Field com, okay.
Field com, number 2 World Trade Center on the 8-3 and the 8-4 floors and the 8-2 floor. People trapped at this time. Yeah. 10-4. Any other unit calling Manhattan?
Engine 331 on your frequency.
Engine 331, 10-4.
Engine 216 to Manhattan. Mass service units to Manhattan.
All right, attention all units above Manhattan, you're to stand by unless urgent. All units in above Manhattan, stand by unless urgent. All right, attention all units. By the order of the citywide tour commander, all off-duty firefighters and all off-duty officers are hereby recalled. Repeating, by the orders of the citywide tour commander, all off-duty firefighters and all off-duty officers, you are hereby ordered for recall immediately.
4 Charlie to Manhattan, K.
Repeating, Manhattan announcing above Manhattan. As for citywide tour commander, all off-duty firefighters, all off-duty officers are hereby ordered for recall. Repeating, orders of the citywide tour commander, all off-duty firefighters, all off-duty officers, you are hereby ordered for recall. Call 4 Charlie.
4 Charlie, 10-8, responding is the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel available in response to Manhattan.
10-4.
10-4.
1930416. right, any other unit would have missed to Manhattan, Kate. All right, one unit at a time. And, any battalions calling? Any engine companies? Any ladder companies calling Manhattan? Time is 093L, Manhattan clear.
36 to Manhattan. Car 9 to Manhattan.
Car 9.
Check the units. This alarm coming down to number 2 World Trade Center. Contact them individually and get them to acknowledge the fact that they come to Liberty and West. Liberty and West, Kate.
Car 9, 10-4, Marine 6.
Marine 6 to Manhattan. In the event of a transport problem into Manhattan, we can establish a staging area at our quarters.
That's the 10-4.
217 to Manhattan, urgent.
Unit calling urgent, go.
217 to Manhattan, urgent.
Engine 317, go.
Be advised, I got somebody here from the Port Authorities telling me that the elevators on the 44th floor, don't use them, they're about to come down.
Is that going to be for number 2 or number 1 World Trade?
Wasn't sure, I'd say go with both.
All right, attention all companies operating at the 5th alarm for both World Trade Centers. The elevators, the Port Authority reports the elevators on the number 44 floor is about to come down. For all companies operating at number 1 and number 2 World Trade Center at the 5th alarm, do not use the elevators. They're about to come down. That's for the Port Authority on the number 44 floor. Fieldcom, receive that urgent? All right, Manhattan ladder 2-1 case.
Come to Manhattan.
Fieldcom.
Repeat that urgent.
That's for the Port Authority. The elevators in the number 44 floor, that's 44, are about to come down. Keep all members out, number 1 and number 2 World Trade.
10-4.
Manhattan ladder 2-1. Manhattan ladder 4. Manhattan ladder 3-5. Manhattan ladder 2-5. Manhattan ladder 2-2. Manhattan engine 9-1. Manhattan engine 5-8.
Engine 5-8, we're on, as far as we can get to the scene, we're going to walk now.
10-4, he's going to West from Liberty, Cake.
4.
Engine 4-7. Engine 7-6. Engine 7-4. Ladder 2-4. Ladder 7. Ladder 118. Ladder 12. Engine 214. Engine 218. Engine 216.
This concludes Side A. Please turn tape over to Side B for continuation of citywide job number 1-44.
Fire control,